So hi, it's Ada again. So this is week one of the artist way, my check-in. So I use this book and I wrote down my contracts. I'll do the check-in after this. It was just a chill week. Sorry, the noise is coming from outside. I'm in hostel, so yeah. So I at Daisy understand that I'm undertaking an intensive guided encounter with my own creativity. I commit myself to the two free duration of the course. Aduku further understand that this course will raise issues and emotions for me to deal with. Aduku commit myself to excellent self-care, adequate sleep. I've been getting that diet, exercise. I'll do better next week. I'm pampering for the duration of the course. Sign Tuesday. I said Tuesday because I just suddenly got the idea. I think when I was praying or something like that. To start to get to okay, no when I was praying when I was doing another spiritual book like that. To read this book again. So okay, I read the basic principles, stable cattle, alien cat, um, roots, some affirmations and plots. Okay, yeah, so one of the plots I had today is that I always draw um just people standing there, and I think I have this one of the plots I have is that I cannot draw immersive scenes for some reason, that I'll never be able to draw immersive scenes. I'll just be drawing like because I can't perspective is kind of hard for me, so one of those I'll never really understand perspective and be able to use it and all that. So one of my best was that I will never be able to do that. So the affirmation I do from that is that I can draw immersive scenes and my storytelling comes to me because I also feel like I will not be able to be a good storyteller. So these are her affirmations. Okay, another one is that I will accept my parents, but my parents actually support me, just that they don't support me doing it in medical school. They're like, I should leave everything until when I'm done with medical school, then I will they will not support me with whatever I want to do. So yeah, that's kind of that. My voice is low today because my voice low. My roommate's around, so I'm just trying to be quiet. So it feels so awkward to be recording with somebody else in the room. So yeah, thanks for the week. Okay. Okay, so for my old enemies of my creative self-worth, um, okay, one was all those relationships that was like, oh, you can't do art and medicine together. It was always kind of playing at the background of my mind. So it's always it's kind of like a subconscious belief. So that's one. Another one is that second enemy of my creative self-worth is when I thought someone an artist and then they expect me to be a realistic artist, like that draws realism, and then they see my work and they're like, oh. So that's another one I get to. Then the third one, which is I thought I didn't have any, but it just suddenly sprung to memory is how do I put this? Was when somebody like like I said that big, but basically like I was just on my own Instagram page, and then somebody was just like came to comment on one of my posts and was like, I think this was a Nigerian artist. The person was like, oh, why don't you draw realistic? Why are you drawing cartoons? Don't you know? I don't even like. I was just like, you came to my page. Like I didn't come to your page. I didn't disturb you. Like I said, maybe I looked at their works. I don't know what I did, but they're like, come to my page. And you start asking me why do I draw cartoons? Like I don't come to your page and ask you why do you draw it. So yeah, that really got my nerves that time. It really annoyed me. So I put this here as well. Okay, what else? Okay, champions of my creative self for people that really encourage me. I don't know if encourage me. So yeah, maybe I'll come back and read this a lot. Imaginary lives. And for my imaginary lives, that's like if you had 5 other lives, what would you do? So for this week, I took on ballet dancing, just on YouTube, a beginner's class. So it's been fun. So then I've never done this. I'll do this today. Then I did my morning pages for 4 days. I didn't do it yesterday because I did my artist date yesterday. My artist date was just an entire day of just movies. I didn't do anything. And I just rested, and that's just what I needed because I've just been working, reading. So I really needed a break. So I enjoyed my yesterday a lot. So other issues that I consider significant for my creative recovery, well, just basically when there's sometimes when I just get this urge to do something, but then I'm like, I don't do it because of like fear or complacency, and then like within weeks or within days, that thing comes back to bite me because maybe I'm supposed to give something just touches me to call somebody or give somebody something, but then I'm like, let me just leave it, or let me not bother, or I'm just afraid of doing something, and then finally the next day just not like, oh, why didn't you give me this thing? You're supposed to have given me this, or you've not called me for the past how many days? Like that was usually happens to my father, kind of thing. So that's one of those issues, and that's it. I got colors. What colors? They finally came in yesterday. This is the swatch test. See that? I have to like arrange it. The one I arranged like green, brown, pinks, purples, yellows, green, and blue. A lot of green and blue. So, I'm on the bleed. Like it bleeds through even 6 pages. Yeah, bleeds through 6 pages. But they are touch hero markers. Let me look. They are touch hero markers, and I guess you're okay for the price. I guess they're around like 63k. Honestly, it was my feeding money for this one that I just used to say, I've not been eating for this one. I just to buy this, but they were worth it actually. Even though they have like the whole bleeding thing. Shout out on my nerves, but I found out that by the way, the art I did for this week is just this one because I was a bit busy this week, so I couldn't do more. But, I was watching The Bad Guys yesterday, so that was what gave me the idea for the snake, and I really love the snake. It just pops. These are 2 punks, and this is the first guy I've drawn in like, I don't see years, but a man in my sketchbook. This is the rarest find I've ever seen. So I was kind of happy about that, even though it doesn't really look like a man, but I think I'll be drawing men for like every prompt to kind of get used to it, I think. But the next one is cheerleaders. I think maybe cheerleaders, so that's that. So yeah, the bleeding, like I'm sure if there was not this year, I would have led on to this paper as well. So I'll be putting what I'll do is apart from this paper, I would fold this paper into 2, and then putting it in between my works that I'm printing so that it doesn't bleed onto the next one. And for this page, instead of pasting a white sheet here, only paste the middle of the white sheet so that by the time and then put the divider paper here. So by the time I'm drawing, I will not paste it so that it doesn't bleed through. But that's kind of all for the update this week. See you next week. And it was just chill. This week was just chill. So see you next week. Bye.